Horns up and welcome to Headbanger Eats. My name is Sahil and some of you might know me from my keto cooking channel Headbanger's Kitchen. Others might know me because of my music. I'm a death metal musician and I have been one for 20 years. In fact, I have a brand new EP coming out and I'm wearing the t-shirt. This is the album artwork of the EP. So if you'd like to check out my music or buy a t-shirt, I'll leave the links in the description box just below this video. Anyway, Headbanger Eats is my channel where I do everything related to food that is not the keto diet. So I do food challenges, I do restaurant reviews, I do anything and everything that I like to do with food. So if you like that kind of content, do consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I upload a new video. Now, today's video is a sort of part 2 on the video I did last week, which is what I eat in a day to gain muscle and lose fat. So I love trying different diets, and for the last month or so, my focus has been on losing fat, gaining muscle, which I've been told is not an easy thing to do combined, but I said, you know what, let me give it a go. The ultimate goal at the end of this is to be healthy, to be fit, and to have hopefully some definition, bring my body fat percentage down to a reasonable amount. So I shared last week's menu with you, but I thought this week I'll elaborate a little more on what exactly I'm doing. So again, I like to divide this into exercise and the diet. And as everyone says, you can't outrun a bad diet. So the exercise part is not particularly important, but it is still required. So I'm weight training 3 times a week, doing different dumbbell exercises that I've learned from this other YouTuber called The Barbarian Body. And I've been doing it now for a whole month. So that's 4 weeks of weight training thrice a week. And the only thing that I focus on here is making sure that each week I up the intensity of the workout. Similarly, I'm also walking every day in my house. I walked for about 4 kilometers the first week, and then I upped it to 5, 6, and now I'm at 6.5 kilometers. It's also important to take a rest day to let your body recover when you're working out, and that pretty much covers the exercise part of it. Now let's get to the diet part. So I'm not doing anything fancy. The whole goal of what I'm doing right now is flexibility and at the same time be able to lose fat. So basically I'm eating in a calorie deficit, because as long as you eat in a deficit, you are going to lose weight. And I'm making sure that I eat enough protein so that when I do lose weight, I'm not necessarily losing a lot of muscle in the process. So my calories that I require on a daily basis are about 1600 calories, and I try to eat somewhere around there. I'm generally in a 100 to 200 calorie deficit, and my meal plan has been very similar. So I like to stick to something that's simple, easy, fairly low in fat, and like I said, protein is the key macronutrient here, and I need about like 120 to 130 grams of protein in a day. So let me share this week's meal plan with you. So for lunch, it's pretty similar to last week. It's chicken and rice and vegetables, and I meal prep on Sunday for the entire week so I don't have to cook for the rest of the week. And this week, instead of mushrooms and pak choy, I decided to add green peas and carrots. So it's a simple box of green peas, carrots, some mushrooms, chicken breast and rice. And what I like to do is I also have it with chicken stock, so that chicken stock has a lot of nutrition in it, a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins, because I boil everything in that stock. And I use that stock. I have about 100 ml every day, and in that stock I'll put a little bit of soya sauce. I'll then chop up my chicken into nice bite-sized pieces, and because the chicken is not fully cooked, it doesn't get dry, it just finishes cooking in the stock and it's nice and juicy. And once that's done, I add in the vegetables and the rice. I give it all a good mix, and I make like a lovely pot rice for myself. And I finish it off with my secret ingredient, sesame oil. Just 2 or 3 drops to give it an incredible flavor. Like, trust me on this, it takes it to the next level. So that's it. That's like a 500 calorie lunch, and I have a big lunch because I don't really eat breakfast. If I am hungry, I will eat some fruit, and this week I've bought some berries. So I have 50 grams of berries, so blueberries and raspberries, with about 100 grams of yogurt, which is a non-sweet yogurt, so what we call dahi in India. And I just put a little stevia in that dahi, and I've got myself a lovely berries and yogurt bowl. And in the event that I'm not eating that for breakfast, I have that as dessert actually, because it's like 100 calories or something, and it's perfect. Otherwise, I also eat apple and kiwi. That's what I got this week. Last week was watermelon, as I shared with you. So that's lunch and breakfast, depending on the day. Then for a snack, this is where I really took some liberty this week. I made my snack a burger, a beef burger, a delicious simple cheeseburger, and I made it only 350 calories because I got 100 grams of lean beef for the patty. And even though this meal has a little more fat than the other meals, it's got butter and cheese, I also made sure that I'm not eating a lot of bread, so the carbs are fairly low. I'm using just simple white bread, and these are really small tiny slices of bread. It's like 40 grams for both the slices of bread, and that burger with the cheese, the butter, the bread, the beef is like 350 calories. So that's a perfect snack for me in the evening, and it's something I want to eat, so I really enjoy it. And finally, my dinner, I took a little bit of inspiration from Greg Douche, who's a YouTuber I've been watching quite a bit, and I decided to make a burrito. I'm using a simple wheat tortilla wrap. We don't get all those low calorie versions in India. In fact, even this was not easy to source, but I use a tortilla and I just heat it up on a pan, and then I stuff it with some chicken thighs, which I just seasoned with some basic seasoning and grilled on a pan without any oil. Now I know chicken thigh has a little less protein, a little more fat, but honestly it's so much juicier and tastier, so I don't mind it. I don't mind that little extra fat there. So I put the chicken on my tortilla. I put some bell peppers that I just saute in the chicken juices, so it's yummy. And then I put a cabbage slaw that I made. So this is just some purple cabbage that has been steamed, and I make this amazing yogurt dressing. So I just take like yogurt, unsweetened dahi, what we use in India. I add a little bit of green chutney to it, which is just coriander, mint and ginger and garlic. A little bit of chaat masala, which is the seasoning we use. Some salt, mix it all up. Add the steamed cabbage into it, and I've got this lovely fresh yogurt slaw. So that goes on the burrito. Wrap it up, and this burrito is about 450 calories, and it fills me up. It is huge. It is so filling. And the thing that I try to really focus on with what I'm doing currently is to make sure there are enough vegetables, because vegetables really fill you up and they are very low in calories. So the chicken or the beef gives me the protein, the vegetables is just healthy for you, it fills you up and it gives you fiber and good nutrition. And then I've got fats in moderate amount here and there, and this is pretty much how I feel like I'm going to be eating for the coming weeks. Of course, me being me, I like to experiment, so this week I'll probably swap out the carrots and peas for some other vegetables. I think maybe in the night I'll go back to I don't know, maybe a chicken sandwich of some sort. I don't know, that's the thing with me, it's always creative. So if I did these videos every week, there'll be like a new menu, but I think this is enough for you guys to get an idea. Also, I should really let you know that I'm not a dietitian or a personal trainer or a nutritionist, none of those things. I'm just a guy who likes to watch YouTube videos and then experiment with different things. So you let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's what I've been eating in a day this week. And stay tuned to Headbanger Eats for more awesome food videos of different kinds. Let me know if you'd like to see maybe a recipe video, a proper recipe video of some of these meals that I've been eating. Maybe my low calorie burger, maybe my chicken rice. Let me know, because I think I might be interested to make some of those videos for you. So let me know, and do give this video a like if you enjoyed the content, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Cheers and keep eating. Hey folks, you can check out some of the other videos on the channel right here, or you can click here and listen to some of my music. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.